Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Alan Wake 2. We are back with Saga Anderson and we're about to say that we have a plan. I think before we do that though, let's just loot the area because I've noticed we have a couple of containers and boxes that we should be able to get access to that may have extra supplies. I think we can actually get in here now. And nothing says supplies like a supply closet. Although it doesn't actually look like there's a container in here, so maybe it's on a floor below or something. Could just be the game being weird. Who knows? Like the one in the bathroom we can't really get access to. How about this this room area? I mean, it's all marked as containers, but maybe they're just not lootable containers. Perhaps this is for later on. So, Alan Wake wasn't Alan Wake, it was actually Scratch. But don't worry.
So we need Wake
I've
to
got a
fix the
plan.
story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. Wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Yep, beginning of the end game. Okay. Let's say not yet.
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
And let's
Okay, Anderson.
check our mind place
You let me know when you're ready.
and see if we have anything outstanding. So there's still a bit of information that we're missing from the cell block door, despite the fact that we had that resolved. In the story, we've got a bit of missing information on the dark place. In fact versus fiction, this looks like it's case closed, but there could be more stuff to identify. In the previous murders, this is case closed. Cult of the Tree, there is still little bits that we haven't found. We've got the key for the lighthouse at Watery. Let's go to Watery. That is something that we can do. There's always more to find out. Just make sure we've not got anything marked in town obvious. No, I think we've done everything here. Now the lighthouse at Watery was surrounded by Takens, so that's going to be a little bit dangerous. If we don't have our torch out, we might be able to sneak past them Wake style, but that it remains to be seen. I love how it's actually gotten to night time. It's also it's very polite of the game to give you a warning, like if you go beyond this point, you're not going to be able to come back and check stuff. I think that's a really good way of doing endgame sequences. It's proper nighttime in Watery now. I suppose it's going to be nighttime everywhere, isn't it? Okay, so we've got break room over there. We've got that locked door. Still got a couple of points of interest, but believe we've already done them. There is a container that we've missed up at that break room, but there's nothing obvious standing out. No pages. Crossbow bolts that we've missed. Probably not worth going all the way back to get them. Let's just head to the lighthouse. The torch is doing very little for us. Random person out for a walk and a cigarette. Coffee world over on the side. And out comes the gun. Now the question is, do we go for the shotgun or the hunting rifle? We've got more with the hunting rifle. I think we'll actually get the crossbow out. And we want to hang a left up here. Is this the yeah, this is the fastest way. We've got break room on the way, so we can take a moment's respite. While we're here, we are currently out of flares. Let's pull 2 flares in. Anything else that we should have? It would probably be smart to bring some meds. So let's bring some meds. And really, that's kind of all we've got going for us at the moment. We don't need the little shotgun. It's not got any ammo in. We don't need the gas cans. Yeah, let's sneak our way around. Sneaky, sneaky. Not that there's any taken here to stop us, but better to be safe. More supplies. I will happily take them. We got a load of stuff in here. Another rocket flare. Watery lighthouse.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Mirrors draw light from the main light thing. Satellite dish, Shadow Monster, Light Ray 3000. Is this to try and kill the shadow? And then generators on the roof. It's an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it is an idea. We have another page. Ilmo resists the dark presence.
Ilmo Koskela had jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakopi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
And that's when it found the cops. That's very cool. Oh yeah, there is plenty more supplies here, and another page, and another. Is that a charm? It might be a charm. The cult of the tree is born.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They've been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. A strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. He was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
That's definitely one way of approaching the problems. Hey, that's an extra backpack line. Amazing. Okay, let's start getting all the supplies. Okay, have we got everything from in here? I think we're pretty good. There wasn't anything to collect on this. So let's go back to the mine place and have a look. I don't think we've got anything extra to add on at the moment. That's case closed. It'd be nice if it actually marked them as case closed. Like these ones, it marks as case solved. The side ones, it doesn't do, which is a bit of a shame. So nursery rhymes, we know that that's all done. Cult stashes, we know that that is all done. So the story we're still working on, the previous murders, is case closed. Cult of the tree, yeah, we're still missing information from that. I don't think we're really going to get much more out of it. And then fact versus fiction is case closed. That means it's just going to be about the story, and we're not going to really flesh out the cult of the tree, but we can head back and start the end game. Right, before we do we have anything that we can spend on the weapon upgrades? We've only got 4, so I suspect we can't afford anything. Yeah. Nothing we can afford right now. And there's nothing left for us on the profiling. Alright, out we go. Back to Bright Falls. Turn the light off just while we sneak around again. I'm wondering if we should go and get that crossbow bolt. But I suspect we won't really need it. In terms of space, we've got a little bit of space. We could grab one more trauma pad. Seeing as it's right there. Yeah, we've got a little bit of everything. And a lot of some things. 4 flashbangs. 4 flares. That is a good selection of stuff. Unless the... Okay, we're going to go to the points of interest at the gift shop just very quickly because it's not far away, just to see if there is anything for us to gather there. I get the feeling that we've done this before, but in real life timescales, that would have been a long time ago. Alright, is it up round this way? Alright, you know what, let's not. Let's not waste our resources. Coffee World is a bad place to be. I get the feeling we're going to need, like, every little thing that we've got. So, hang a left, back into town. Back to the car. So the plan is to get Wake out of Cauldron Lake using the clicker. Need another bit of art, which is probably going to be one last song from Grandparents. At least that's my expectation. Unless there's another artist that I'm not thinking of. Okay, back to Bright Falls. We'll check the map one last time just in case there's anything up at the retirement home that we need to check. There's still the question mark of the two locked doors. There's the one in Rose's diner, and then there's the one at the retirement home. Yeah, the manor itself, we don't have anything visible on there, but up at the top floor there was that room at the end of the corridor. And at Rose's diner there's that mysterious locked door. Well, if we can't get in there, it's a bit of a shame, because in the DLC, that's where Rose was keeping her shotgun and all her massive supply of weapons and stuff. Oh, actually, that's the back way into the kitchen, isn't it? Yeah. No wonder it's reserved for employees only. Yeah, because it comes out down that back corridor. Okay. Well, I feel a little bit happier not getting it open now. Let's head up to the sheriff's station. What are you guys doing lurking around
still seeing spots from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside? Are they still there?
Every time something exciting happens in
Still
this
seeing
town, I
spots
miss
from
it.
those lights. What the heck was that about?
Nosy locals.
Are they still there? Every time something exciting.
Typical nosy locals. Alright. I think we are ready.
Ready to go?
Yep. We're ready. Manual save.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
I guess this is just in
Okay,
case you
here we
need to
go.
come back.
We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Okay, I guess we're going back to the car. And we phone our family.
Tor, I need
Yeah.
the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we've said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider, a lake of darkness, bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
It does
I hope you
indeed.
still got it.
Okay. To Cauldron Lake. As darkness falls.
Pick up.
Oh,
David, please pick up.
a phone call on the way.
David, it's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again.
The story's affected outside the
Stop
area.
calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
I like loading screens that have something like that in them. It takes away the interruption of the flow for the game. Right. Everything is wet and horrible. Which way are we going to go down? We need to get to the lake shore. Probably past the FBC containment bit, I guess. There's nothing else that we need to grab. Was it down this way? Yes, it was. Well, there goes that plan. Do we have an alternative way round? That's going to be locked. So no, we've got to go the long way. I do not like this. We heard Scratch was going to try and stop us. And this may be part of the process. We've only got 2 batteries.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore.
Just-
We need to be ready if Scratch shows
You
up.
We'll
keep,
be ready.
keep the lights above me, actually. I think we want to move as quickly as we can. There are definitely
That
taken
must be
in the area.
Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The buses are here!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus!
Hell yeah.
I'm savior, bro! Tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? I'm not gonna roll!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the metal! Yeah!
These guys are so nuts.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Right. How are we doing? This is kind of the wrong way, but the other bit's blocked, so we're going to have to go this way and round. Just in case there's... in fact, no, let's get the shotgun out. Just in case there's wolves, we'll have the shotgun out. Don't mind me, guys. Coming past. Nearly dodged into it.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Tornodin there yet?
The 2 golden oldies, well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
Of course they did.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Camping do's and don'ts. Do relax. Do enjoy the scenery. Don't be loud and obnoxious. Well, don't start a forest fire. We might end up doing all of those things. Okay, quick save as we've made good progress without running into anything. So out and round and... yeah, we're gonna have to try and come by this bit, I think. Unless there's a way through that bit there. So we are on track.
1, 2. 1, 2. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron? Been a while since we played on this shore.
Come on, let me through.
Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
There we are.
Where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
Chimes are not rock and
They
roll.
are.
I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty.
Of course
Your
it is.
partner here will try to keep it running.
But I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Kieran.
Okay. Mind place. We have... Waken the clicker.
Tornodin's song is our best bet of getting Wake out of the dark place. Scratch will come for us. We need to be ready to protect them.
Indeed. I need to protect Tor and Odin while they perform the song. Scratch will show up. We should be ready for that as well. And we have another page.
The Dark Presence leeches onto artists, manipulates their art. What power does it have by itself?
How does it corrupt people? These are all the pages that we've picked up along the way. And we might have enough to finish that already. Case closed.
The Dark Presence uses people's weaknesses to corrupt them. For every answer, I have 1,000 more questions. But I know enough now. Enough to finish this case and stop the Dark Presence.
Cool. So... it looks like we've got case solved on loads of these. Including the story as a whole. Okay, let's just have a quick look around to see if there's... yeah, there's containers all over the place. There's a shoebox. So I think we're going to have access to everything.
We're waiting for your signal, Saga. It'll be a show for the agent.
So let's open the containers while we've got time. More shotgun shells. I think we should probably take the opportunity
When you are.
to heal up. More batteries, yes. Because this is going to be an epic showdown, I'm sure. Is that it in terms of containers? No, there is one.
The force of darkness with heavy metal.
I guess one of these is facing the wrong way and can't be accessed. No problem. And this is the containment unit. This looks a lot like the cage that P6 was in.
Maximum volume.
Anything else along here? Yeah, it looks like there's just a big stack of containers on top of each other at this point, but nothing that we can directly get at. Oh no, there is one there.
Kiddo,
More
we're ready
batteries.
to rock and roll. Just say when.
Okay, I think we're ready to give this a go.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Colgren Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning.
Good name for a song.
Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
Come on, guys. Oh, yes.
Fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Take an incoming, Anderson.
Okay.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
Thanks. No, that's the wrong thing. I want this. Come on, break your shield.
I'll blast him with the light.
Okay, we're not doing terribly. Oh, then again, that was one of our extra lives gone. Probably shouldn't be using crossbow for this. Let's just have a little bit of healing. There we go, that's what I want, the shotgun. Ah.
I'll light him up. Anderson on the left.
Get a flare in her face. Oh, I dodged into the box, right. I need some healing.
Anderson,
There we go.
you're waiting.
Definitely want to keep away from that. Okay, let's get a rocket flare out. Wow. Okay, I need to make sure that my things are queued up on the right numbers because I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh, and it's already started. Okay, fine. We'll make do.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
Show's drawing a crowd.
Take an incoming, Anderson. I got him for you, Anderson. More taken on the way. Anderson, trouble on the way. I got him for you, Anderson.
More ammo waiting.
Oh, cool. They drop extra supplies in. That's going to be very handy. Right. gotten away with that one. Right. Come on, at least take her out. Cool, she's gone. Can I open another container? Perfect timing. Heal while we've got a second, but we need to get away from the big guy. No, don't dodge towards him. I'm trying to dodge away.
Anderson, I dropped it here for you.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Wow, this is nuts.
The power of rock and roll.
Oh, I think we did it. Right, let's use the clicker. But wait.
What happened? Why didn't it work?
Where's everyone else?
I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
That is the question.
Parliament Tower. It was back.
And these things are never quite as simple as you hope. We do have access to a shoebox, so let's run round and take a moment to take stock of what we've got. Okay, I think we'll take a couple of extra flashbangs. We'll take a couple of extra flares. But the rest I'm pretty happy with. I suppose we could take more ammo for the flare gun. But ultimately, we've got the right amount of kit for going into an endgame. We can't switch reality because Saga is at the very end game, and we just need Alan Wake to catch up. But I think that's going to have to be next time. We are unfortunately out of time for today. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for what might be the finale of Alan Wake 2. See you soon.